Hello, today we're getting ready to go on a really fun family adventure. We're going to go on a hike. It's a really beautiful scenic place that's a little bit west of here in the foothills of the Rocky Mountains. And keep watching because I'm going to show you footage from our hike. There's this adorable little 100-year-old cabin at the end of the hike that's always so fun to see. And so that's going to be really fun. Right now I am getting some lunch ready for us to pack and bring along and enjoy on our adventure. I have my homemade sourdough white cheddar and chive buns. If you watched my 4th of July sourdough baked goods where I made some red, white, and blue sourdough treats, you'll recognize these from the white category on that video. But this is one of the great uses for them, is they make delicious sandwich buns. So I'm spreading some homemade mayonnaise inside, and then I have some sliced raw white cheddar that I'm going to add. I'm also going to add some lettuce just for a nice little refreshing crunch in there. And then once I have these all assembled, I'm going to be packing them into some bags. For bags, I have these reusable silicone bags that I love to use. This is primarily what I'll use when we're home. I know that when we travel, sometimes we have to use plastic and things like that, but whenever we're home, which is for the most part, by far, I like using these reusable silicone bags. I've had this particular set for quite a few years now. They've held up really well and they always work great. And I will find these, or as close to them as I can find, and link them down in the description box so that you can find them in case you're looking for something like that. But I've been very, very happy with them. Let me know down in the comments, what are your go-to snacks or lunch that you pack when you're going out on an adventure? Do you have a certain kind of sandwich or something that you like to bring along? Let me know because I'd love to know. But here are my silicone bags, so I'm just packing them in. I'm going to use 2 of this large size to fit all my sandwiches in. We have 1 per person. The baby is not eating bread yet, so she's going to have some other meat and cooked vegetables packed along for her to enjoy, but the rest of us are going to have these sandwiches. And then I'm going to put these into our lunch bag with some ice packs to keep them fresh. And then I'm also going to be adding a few different other goodies that we'd like to bring along for our snack also. I just know that when we hike, we like to stick with our homemade nourishing foods because we want to feel good on a hike. A hike is great exercise, it's great time outdoors, but you do want to make sure you're fueling your body well. At least that's what we feel like. So we don't want to compromise here either and just bring along our same homemade nourishing stuff that we enjoy at home. Just pack it up and bring it along. The other thing that I'm bringing are some carrot sticks, so I'm just cutting up some whole carrots into carrot sticks and packing those into a smaller sized reusable silicone bag. I'll much prefer this to baby carrots. I don't think baby carrots taste that good. I just find that they're mealy and kind of flavorless. I also heard that they get soaked in like a bleach solution. I think it's probably a pretty weak bleach solution, but just the same, I'd rather not eat something that was soaked in that. So I just prefer cutting up carrots and making my own carrot sticks, and I don't often get baby carrots, almost never, just don't really like them much. But we're packing everything into this lunch bag with some ice packs in the bottom. And once all of the stuff that needs to be on the ice is in there, I'm going to grab a few other things. So we're going to bring these tangerines that we can peel and eat. I'm also going to bring some pears that we can eat. I like pears because they have a pretty high mineral content, and that can be really helpful when you're out hiking on a hot day. And then as a fun treat, I'm bringing these Unreal chocolate coconut bars. This is a really fun treat to have once in a while. So I'm going to pack those. And then we are also going to get our drinks ready. So we're bringing water. We've been enjoying spring water lately from a local spring. So I'm going to fill everybody's water jugs up with this spring water. And then something that I also like to bring along for either exercise or hiking, especially when it's really hot weather, are some extra minerals for electrolytes. I really, really love Baja Gold's Ocean Power minerals. So these are just made from their wonderful mineral salt, and you can add the drops into your water for extra electrolytes. I'm also going to bring along some organic ginger lemon kombucha as well. And now that we have everything packed up, it is time to hit the trail. Thank you so much for coming along. I hope that you enjoyed seeing what we packed for our lunch, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!